pressure gets there, and Winston goes.
I just need to post in the chat. D4 be both of y'all. Like, come on, son. It's 4 line versus 2 guys.
Play after the sack as he leads the Bucks up on 3rd and long. Working out of the gun, Winston. Complete, he finds
you let me catch it?
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35.
Holy
first stretch of the new season for him, and he picks up the first.
Yes.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players, somehow came back to football. That's really good for the game of football. You get better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll send you cross-state to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have all the stats and all the scores from games going on during another busy Sunday in the National Football League. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Winston, nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
My line.
With a sack, the
Damn, dog.
#7
Don't give me no time.
Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. Incomplete. Both players were there offensively and defensively, but it falls incomplete.
But one thing's for sure, when you've got a big receiver and you trust him downfield, you got to give him opportunities to go up and get that 50-50 ball.
And he is a darn good big receiver. Unfortunately, that time didn't work out. Nice job defensively. We'll call that a 47-yard punt, a return of just 3. And the Niners will go on offense, 1st and 10. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of 6s.
Yo, alright, I'm done with that. That's not gonna work no more, bro. It's over for that. For the rest of the game. This nigga somehow has killed me running with percent. No way.
He was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided better pull it down. Slides down and avoids the hit.
For set running the ball. He's dropping back. He's not even looking to pass sometimes. He just drop back, waiting until everybody clear out and then running. Dub. All that's over with.
To throw again on 2nd down. Brissett flushed out right.
Dub. All that over with.
Nowhere to go with it, and he goes down.
See, once everybody clear, he's just taking off up the lane.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
3rd and short yardage, Brissett. And that is incomplete. Not much going on this drive. Looks like they're going to have to punt it away, CD.
And right now, I know a lot of their fans are screaming for the OC to change things up, get away from what he's been calling. Sometimes you just need better execution of the plays that have been called.
And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. This will be fielded at the 17. That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And the Bucs will get ready to go on offense. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. You're under a minute to go here in the half. Field position not really in your favor, but still time to try and move the ball and get in field goal range.
Yeah, you've got the lead. This is definitely a thought. Let's go ahead and try and increase it. But at the same time, I don't like the odds. I don't like where they are in the field. Got the lead. They've done well in the first half. Don't mess it up and go into halftime looking at each other wondering what if.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. To throw is Winston. And Bright has it over the middle. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. Jameis now on first down. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. The slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
Here's Winston. Over the middle, he finds Godwin complete. The end result, 21 yards. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. Jameis now 7 of 10 here in this first half, and he's got a 1st and 10. Again, it's Winston. More on that one, and another first down. The Bucs forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. Winston now. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
I don't got no more timeouts. Stay wildin'.
So on 2nd down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half. From the left hash, a chip shot here. Gay's kick is good. And that moves them up by a touchdown now at 17-10. So a capper there to a pretty good first half.
And I love the way that they put a chokehold on the clock and pretty much drained everything before they put the field goal on the board as they headed into the half.
This is taken at the 3. All right, we will save the Week 1 highlights and apparently get right back to the action here in the 3rd. Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the 2nd half. This is taken at the 3. And an alley to run.
Yes.
And he's all the way up across the 40 and down at the 42-yard line. Great return.
That strong return is setting them up nicely for this drive, and we all know the next score is going to have a major impact on this game.
So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10. Pretty solid run here on first down. Almost picked up another first, but he appears to be a few inches short. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Breida.
Let's go, good boy.
He's going to get hit at the line of scrimmage and driven backwards. Officially, it's no gain on the play, and they'll remain a few inches shy of a first with 3rd down looming.
Probably the nigga she fucking ripped her underwear.
From the gun, here's Brissett. And able to haul it in is Kittle. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the first. Kittle last year, what a season. 1,377 receiving yards, an NFL record for tight ends en route to his first Pro Bowl. Not bad for the former 5th-round pick. I remember that game, December, against Denver. He had that monster first half, 210 yards. Did not have a single catch in the second half, but still those 210 yards were just 4 yards shy of Shannon Sharp's single-game record for a tight end. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. He's still having trouble moving the ball on the ground.
Yeah, so much for halftime adjustment. Sometimes the best adjustment you make is no adjustment. You just do things better. But in this case, I think an adjustment was in order. They may have to change up and start throwing the ball around a little bit more.
On 2nd and 11 now. Brissett, and that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down.
One of the toughest things about playing defensive back is pattern reading, trying to figure out what they're doing. And on that one, they had to fly. Just sending the guy downfield with the in route accompanying it, what people call a dagger route, trying to hit the guy underneath after the clear out. In this case, though, they're not able to get it done.
Yeah, they said forget the underneath route. They went for the guy on the fly, but as you said, incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Out of the gun, Brissett. It's Pettis, it's complete. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They come out here in the eye.
That was the play he went to. The touchdown.
Tighten up, tighten up, tighten up. Shit, shit. Watch the twist. Watch the twist. Hey, check 24. Watch 24. We're here.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal.
No, he broke my
fight his way into the end zone for a
touchdown. More than that, dog. There's no way you can go.
Touchdown run. As they are an extra point away now from tying this football game.
There's no way for me to go.
The extra point, and that will level the playing field at 17 all. So all square here in this 3rd quarter.
This defense is a struggle. They're so young. Everybody 22, 23.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game, we'll see what the second half brings.
And it'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing. Got to wonder what adjustments are being made defensively to try and get a spark and maybe slow down the other side.
But here, do you change up anything on this opening drive?
Not offensively, you don't. You got everything going your way. You've probably prepared for maybe some change-ups you might expect, but overall, you like what your game plan's showing you.
The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4. Now Winston. And down he goes. The 49ers get there. DeForest Buckner picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. You never want to give up a sack. From the O-line's perspective, they hate it for several reasons, especially because they felt like they let little brother down back there in the pocket.
Oh, no doubt. They have a ton of pride, and they go into every job wanting to keep that guy clean. They want that uniform with no grass stains, no dirt, nothing on it. But it's really, really difficult. You're talking about some terrific athletes who are trying to put him on the ground.
3rd and long for Winston. High throw, but the catch is made. It'll be a pickup of 14, but they're still a little bit short as it brings up 4th.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone.
And it's a fake here on 4th and inches. Oh, and I think
I didn't get it.
Backward.
I suck.
He did.
Yo, why they move so fucking fake? I hate that shit.
Defense.
Like, come on, I put the ball in both was blocked. And literally, I couldn't run fast enough to get through the lane.
Now, here's 1st and 10. On 1st down, here's Breida. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
On 2nd and 9, Brissett eluding the pressure right. And this one complete to Will Fuller. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Give him 14 on that one and a 1st down.
Yes. Yes, dude. No.
Brissett to throw on 1st. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by Levante David.
That could have been you, Devin White, but I switched our positions.
The 20, 10, and he will score. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Short throw, pick 6 right there. Those linebackers, they love when those short throws come and those eyes get real wide, don't they?
How about the anticipation on the play? Reading, reacting, and then the ability to catch the football and take it in the opposite direction.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. This is taken at the 3. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And following the pick 6, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick 6. We'll see how they attack this drive.
I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive.
Why couldn't catch him? I didn't know he stuck it. Come on, man. Who is that?
To let him get settled back in.
They told us they've got
the weakest corners in the game.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
A 2nd down throw for Brissett.
Yo, come on.
As he pulls it in.
The fuck, yo.
2 yards there, a 1st down.
No way, son. Dead shot. Who's fucking 33, son? He's been destroyed. Who's 33? Carlton Day. Oh my God, another 22-year-old. Oh, I can't even make a sub. Oh, he's getting destroyed in the slot, man on man, every time.
Brissett now perfect since the second half started. 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, Breida. Oh, now Breida.
Thank you, got it. Oh my God.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up.
Oh my
Almost
God,
like it's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover.
Man.
Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Brissett. That's to the right side, complete to Kittle. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain.
I gotta play.
What a luxury to have a tight end that can not only catch it,
33, that's you again, son.
What was the old expression back in the good old days?
Like, come on, he's a fucking tight end.
After they caught the football, someone would stop and bang out a tune along the way as well. But nowadays, these guys are essentially bulked up wide receivers, and they are a full part of the passing game, and we see a lot of big plays as we just saw there.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And that didn't fool anybody. He's going to be dropped in the backfield. It's a loss of 4 on the first down play.
Anytime you call an inside running play, you just know there should be a lot of congestion there. You're counting on your offensive line to take control of the line of scrimmage. That didn't happen in this case, and that play got bottled up.
Job there.
So first down went in the wrong direction. They're at the 13-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. They run again with Breida. He's going to be out of bounds on what's going to wind up being the final play of quarter number 3. Back now in Tampa. It's 49er football, but some ground to cover. They find themselves behind as we hit the 4th and final quarter.
So run to the right. Yo!
He hauls it in the end zone.
He just stands there understand this defense. The Bucks are the worst.
Marquise Goodwin there to make the grab.
Middle linebackers, he didn't go for the run or the pass. He just stood there. Like, just stood there. Like, he didn't know me.
And an important one that is.
Let's see if you went for the run and they threw a pass, but you just stood there. You wasn't even going to make a play on the run.
Separating these two sides. 24 all our score as he sends this one away. This one fielded at the 5. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line.
Let's see what we got.
Bucks offense set to begin their next possession. They'll start the drive with a carry by Jones. And they'll wind up getting this to the 37. Gain of 9.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run. Got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
So up through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. Again, it's Jones. Nifty move. And he's got a first down and then some at midfield. 16 yards, a first down. I tell you, they didn't give it to him much through the first 3 quarters, but when they have, he's been efficient. Maybe they ride him more here down the stretch.
Yeah, not sure it was actually in the game plan for him to have as few carries as he has, but it might play out really well for them now. As you noted, if they want to ride him down the stretch, he should have fresh legs.
And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. 16 yards, a little deja vu from the previous play where they got 16. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Got me.
Oh, no, he lost the football.
And then look at this.
On plays like this where the ball comes
How did he not
often
recover the
unusual
ball? That's
for the
crazy.
team that lost it to get it back. Because this is a quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though,
is destroying you, 65. Like, come on.
That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. On 2nd down, Barber. And he's going to be brought down by the face mask. Here come the flags.
Face mask, I'll
This is
take
going to
it.
get him a first down.
They're going to call
We
pushing
looked at
it
each other
back.
right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
And now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. After the penalty, it's Jones. And not much to speak of there. Maybe a yard down to the 20.
And that last carry puts him right at 100 yards for the game. So how has he done it? Because he's been patient, followed his blocks, let everything develop, and then burst through for big gains.
Oh, wow. I forgot I did that.
Hey, 5 on the 50. 5 on the 50. Right there. 54, right there.
They'll go again to Jones. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. 12 yards there on a 1st down.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. Here's Barber. Oh, no, he lost the football.
I was down, bro.
By the 49ers.
I was definitely down.
Turnover there is his.
Oh, they're going to do it for me.
Get the football back.
I'm pretty sure I was down. I wasn't down? That's crazy.
So they need to determine if that knee was down.
Thank you. I'm about to say, I know I was down.
And they also wanted to make
But you're
sure
done for the game now,
was
Barber, just so
possessed
you know.
as they were going through that the ball
You
wasn't
might be done for the
working its way
season.
free
You might get
before
a
the
trade
knee
off.
hit the ground.
Under 4 to
Fourth
go
quarter,
now.
3
as the
minutes
clock
left in the
runs
red
as
zone.
they come
You
up on
fumble.
2nd down. They'll try the right side with Jones. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It'll be a loss of 1, and that's going to bring up an interesting 3rd and goal. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw.
This nigga jumps over.
They
Yo.
bring him down to the sack back at the 16-yard line.
Yes, son.
Eric Armstead in there to record another sack, and that is now 6 on the afternoon for this defensive unit. And Gay knocks this one through. And they have taken the lead here in the 4th quarter. So the drive here ends with a field goal. It does give them the lead, but this one's still certainly a long ways from over.
It definitely puts a lot of pressure on your defense
to hold
the lead, right? They're happy to have it. They're happy to be out there trying to do stuff.
Behind him. Go take that to your mom.
In the back of their mind, they're thinking, why don't you score the touchdown and seal this thing?
Try it out. I don't want to be around her either, but you need to go take that
This will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Claire, who said no, right? I'm not going to.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive,
thank you.
Thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments. And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Here's Brissett. Dancing to his left.
Yo, you're not running no more with Brissett, dog.
Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
I told you that's over. I can't believe I was letting you do that in the beginning. He's not even fast. No escapability, no nothing, dog. And they got to throw the ball. He's not running the ball. Dude, get up. You really...
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we
come
on a big
game,
3rd down. Brissett now. Escaping the pressure right.
Nope.
And the throw there going to be incomplete. By the way, I got to apologize because I just realized for about the last 4 or 5 plays, I'm eking over into your territory up here in the booth. My bad. I'm going to get back over to my spot.
Yeah, we're not talking about our on-air commentary.
Exactly
what is
what
all
play
this
is
extra
coming.
paper? I mean, this is
100%.
unusual for you.
My bad.
Normally, you run a really tight ship. What's going on here?
Just like that incomplete pass, I'm going to try to tighten things up here for this next play. Here comes the 49ers punter now as he'll kick it away for the second time. This is fielded at the 27. So a change of possession here on the punt. And we have reached the 2-minute warning.
'95 Willie. 95 Willie.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got
Kick
the
him out,
lead.
kick him
They're
out.
not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for
Oh
a
my
touchdown.
gosh, you gotta hold your
I
block.
like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what
Put
you
your
do
foot on the
best.
gas.
Exactly. Put it all the way down and try to increase your lead in a big way. And the best way to do it, touchdowns.
Have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7. They'll run it with Jones. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. And now the question everyone's wondering, look at the clock, late 4th quarter, do they put the ball in the air here on 3rd?
Hell
I
yeah.
don't. I run the football and I tell my offensive line, no leakage
Why
on
would we
the
run
run.
the
I want my
ball?
running back hit as I
Definitely
hand
pass.
the ball off to him. I don't want any type of an issue. But if I am going to throw it, quick throw, out to the perimeter, maybe one of my best receivers throwing a quick slant or something like that.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A big pickup there, 18 yards and a Buccaneer first. Some good games around the league here early in week 1, and this one's shaping up to be as good as any of them as we come up on a 1st and 10. This is Jones. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
Ready. Blue 80. That's it. 54 Wait.
They'll keep it on the ground.
Oh, should've went to the
And
right.
he's going to take this one up only to about the 44-yard line. The 2nd down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there. And now the Niners going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. The Bucs on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 9. Out of the shotgun, it's Jones. And to the 46 he goes and no further, so he is well short of the 1st down marker. Give him 3 yards there as that'll take us to 4th down.
Come here. What's wrong?
Here's Bradley Pinion now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket.
Good point. Ah, not that good. I know you're coming. I'm gonna pick it off when you run that play again, bro. I'm telling you now.
No.
You got me 3 times with the same play. You run that play again, I'm picking it off. As soon as I see him lined up, I'm taking it.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They only need a field goal. Obviously, the clock a huge factor. They'll be watching that. What do they need to do here, Charles?
Your sequence of plays has to get
What?
you out of bounds.
Y'all know he been doing this all
Gain some
day. I don't
yardage.
understand how he
The
got
clock hits
through.
7 seconds or left. Now you get a decision. Are
That's
you in
okay,
field goal
though.
range, or is it Hail Mary time? Because from 7 seconds down, you don't want to take a shot that you're going to have another play.
We'll see how they handle it.
Oh, they're going to call pass interference?
Intercepted. Picked off by the rookie linebacker from LSU, Devin
That's
White.
ridiculous. On who? Come on, son.
Helping him out a little bit here late in the fourth.
Yeah, and you're exactly right.
They can't be. I knew I should have just let it go.
You'll take a little help from the other guys, won't you?
That's ludicrous, yo.
And his kick is good. And that's going to tie the ball game at 27.
Yo, Madden just saved, yo. That's so whack, yo. That's ridiculously whack.
We can still have some more football.
That's exactly right. If they go down and kick a field goal, the other team gets a possession to either match it or score a touchdown to win the ball game. If both teams kick field goals, the next team to score wins. But if the receiving
I knew they was
team
gonna call interception. I mean, pass interference. I said, let it go.
The game is over at that
I want to
point.
be thirsty for an interception with him.
Taken at the 3. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
That's not flex.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They're set for their first drive here in overtime, and this is where the crowd can really become a factor.
They've had to battle it all day, but I know what you're saying. In overtime, that gets doubled, doesn't it? At least, because now the crowd really wants to be involved and help their team, and that first drive can dictate the whole thing because they know if this team takes it downfield and scores a touchdown, it's game over.
And it's been loud in here so far. Running out of the gun here, Breida. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. As overtime wears on, something to keep in mind, it is hot down there on the field.
And if we think it's a sauna, what are they feeling down there? And this is where both teams find out about their strength and conditioning program. All the work they put into it to get to this moment, and did the guys follow the mantra of hydrating ahead of time so they're ready to go right now?
Come here.
On first down, nothing opening up really on the running play. Give him maybe a yard, and it'll be second down. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Dude. Stop. You're going to hurt yourself.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Now a first throw here in overtime. Flush to his right.
Thank you. Come
this
on.
One into the hands of Kittle, the
you
tight end.
silly 58. Who is that?
As a fan of the NFL, for an opener, you can't ask for much more than this overtime in week 1.
I know it's hard to believe that some people may not have been watching our game, but I'll bet through social media they found out this one was snug and getting into overtime, and they flipped over here in a hurry. This is fantastic. If you're a fan, you love these types of games.
That's sickening.
Now a third down throw, but it
That's
misses
sickening.
the target.
Wide
Incomplete.
open guy.
The temptation to go for it probably there. Always is, especially in overtime. Got to punt it, though.
I think you're right. I think that you absolutely have to punt it away and trust your defense, especially play a little field position here. But you're so right about the temptation. Another way to satisfy that, though, line up in punt formation and take it. That's another way to get it done.
Dude. Out of bounds, please.
So they'll play the field position game here as a very nice punt is going to pin them back.
Yeah, it's almost like watching a game of tennis. Or do you prefer ping pong? You know, back and forth like that? That definitely was excellent, wasn't it?
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They're going to have to go at least 50, 60 yards here if they want to ensure that they don't have to punt the ball like they did last time.
Yeah, so what you're saying is we're not playing to just get out of the shadow of your own goal line, right? You're playing to make sure the punter doesn't see the field again. So it's not picking up a couple of first downs. You want to pick up 5 or 6 first downs and make sure you move the ball to their territory.
They'll keep it on the ground. Jones. And he'll be about a full yard shy of the 20 at the 19-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
Now that's the way to do it. Hand it to someone with vision and good footwork, and add a little bit of power, and you find a way to pick up first downs.
2 minutes left in this overtime session, and still all tied.
Let's go, boys. Bring it up.
What can Winston do in the OT now? And he runs one incomplete.
Winston,
he was
come
looking
on.
for Rashad Perriman. That'll bring up second down. Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Well, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
Darn right. They did something to disrupt that timing.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. From the shotgun to give to Jones.
Stay up.
To the 35 before they're able to knock him down. 15 yards on the play, first down.
That's pretty much meat and potatoes right there, wasn't it? Just go right at them and let your big horse charge up the middle. Not too fancy there, was it?
Nothing fancy at all, challenging that defense. And on that go-around, the offense won the challenge. Ball up to the 35.
Oh, shoot, I forgot
that. 1st and 10.
I forgot I put that on the end of the game. Shit.
On the play.
I just wasted mad time. I didn't even know how did my clock was running like that the whole time.
To be a factor in the running game.
Damn, I just wasted time.
I think what we're seeing here is a modern version of
forgot I did that for
in the NFL, being able to run it and catch it with equal proficiency.
And look at this, for the 2nd straight play, the 49er defense drops him for a loss. He's had some big runs in this game. Not there, though.
But I don't think they're going to be deterred by that play right there. He's had some nice runs in the game. And how many times have we seen a good running back get stopped, yet turn it into something big on a later carry? I'd stay with him.
On 3rd down, Winston. He's going to fire one deep over. And that's caught inside the 35. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A gain of 37. Now the timeout comes here in the waning seconds of this overtime as we could be set up at long last for a potential game winner.
Oh, it's like a fake. Let's go for the win.
So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. Now the timeout comes here in the waning seconds of this overtime as we could be set up at long last for a potential game winner. So now one of the biggest kicks of the night.
Everybody watching, just learned the trick.
From 44 yards
Never get
away.
frozen. Oh, I missed. Oh, no, I did.
And he got it.
Never get frozen, guys. It's a little trick. Congrats. You're welcome.
We were just